Welcome to Survivor Washington, Orting. When we first started talking about Season 2 of Survivor Washington, I knew that this cast needed to be one that was excited, passionate, and would do anything in their power to win. Every single person is fighting to win this game.
And I've been telling myself every day that I'm here to win Survivor Washington.
I'm out here to win Survivor Washington. That is the only reason why I'm doing this. I'm not playing for second, I'm not playing for third. I'm out here to win.
But I'm in this game because I want to win this game, and I will win this game of Survivor.
Most of them are willing to do anything it takes to get that title of Sole Survivor.
I plan on backstabbing and getting to the end and beating them all.
I'm really here to really just prove to myself that I'm smarter than a bunch of complete and total strangers that I've never met before and will probably potentially never talk to again.
I want to be the one that steers the season, so I need to take all those people that want to be in the driver's seat, check them on out.
Never in a million years would I have expected a group this passionate about the game of Survivor.
I think I bring a different flair that will let me stand out from the rest of the group. Being born and raised in California, going to a high school of 5,000 people where I'm a minority for being white and I'm an even bigger minority for being gay, I had no problem making friends anyways and not being ostracized, so socially I'm not really concerned.
I was basically a pathological liar in high school, but I've since recovered, so. I'm not planning on being a villain. I'm hoping that I won't have to be a villain, but if I'm struggling or if I don't think I'm going to win, then I can see myself turning into a villain.
I like to, mix and scratch on the weekends, turn it up to volume 11. If you're not having fun or making fun, like during your time on an island, what's the point of being on the show?
I was an English major, computer science minor, so I've got that left brain, that right brain working, and I feel like mentally I am as much of a match as any other contestant, if not a superior.
Go to University of Washington in Seattle, and I'm almost done graduating with a finance degree. I'm young already for my age, but I'm graduating 2 quarters early. I came in with AP credits and stuff. I think I'm smart, so I think that'll help. I'm analytical.
I sort of have a sixth sense. I'm not trying to brag about it, it's just I'm really in tune to subtle shifts of social dynamics, and most people don't have that skill. That's where I play my game, is in those subtle moments.
Some people call me Mr. 50-50 because you either love or hate Wes. They're going to want to get rid of me if they love me or hate me. In the game of Survivor, if everyone likes somebody, that's a negative because they're going to think that that person can win the game. If everyone hates that person, they're just going to want to get rid of them and not have to deal with them in the game. I've got a big uphill ahead of me in this game.
I'm a very understanding and compassionate person, and because I am, that allows me to put myself in other people's shoes and understand them, and if I don't understand them, strive to.
But I think the way that I would describe my personality is very analytical, very rational, very calculated. I think that trait really helps in making decisions. You're not making decisions on the spur of the moment, but they're logical, you're rationalizing them, and you're thinking everything through.
I'm like a chameleon. I can get along with anyone, so I could come off as maybe a know-it-all, because sometimes I do think I know it all. I just want to warn everyone that I'm like an inside-out Sour Patch Kid, sweet on the outside and sour on the inside, so beware.
I'm a gambler. I love to gamble. I've been playing sports since I was like 8, and I don't know, I find it fun to just make some money on the side, and for gambling, it's kind of living on the edge of your seat with a thrill. And for Survivor, you're gonna have to be on the edge of your seat and be aware, and you have to just enjoy the thrill.
It seems to be I'm always the only girl. When I was 7, I was the only girl that would play dodgeball during recess. My flag football league, I was the only girl for a while. My last internship, I was the only girl, and I actually like girls. So I'm excited to be on a tribe where there will be a lot of women, in the game where there will be a lot of women, because I'm sick of being the only girl.
I do a lot of double dealing. I tend to be unbelievably manipulative, but it's not always very obvious at first. So it's very possible that at some point everything will unravel and crash down in a blaze of glory.
I don't think anybody's going to be able to match my sense of sarcasm, but I don't think that's the trait that's really going to win me this game. Like, I'm a pretty
focused person, I'm driven, I know what I want, and my end goal is to win Survivor Washington, and I'm gonna do what it takes to get there.
You don't have to lie, but you can withhold parts of the truth, or you can say things in a way that people, you know that they might misinterpret it, or that it's gonna come off differently. If you can find the right people to kind of poke and prod, then they can explode, and everybody's looking at the explosion instead of looking at you.
If people want to see me voted out, it will be because I'm too much of a threat in all areas. For how I'm going to move to the next level, I think that I'm a dangerous opponent because a lot of people wouldn't expect that from me. Then again, these are all different areas in Survivor that I think I could be great at, and because of that, if there's someone that's smart, yeah, I would take me out as soon as you could.
That's it for this Meet the Cast interview. We hope you enjoyed. Find out which one of these 16 people will have what it takes to become the sole survivor on Survivor Washington, Orting. And if you'd like to help fund Season 3, become a patron by reading the description below. You'll receive bonus content, early access on footage, and be able to interact with past contestants. Till then, we'll see you August 26th for the premiere of Survivor Washington, Orting.